outcome of UFC Unlimited Fight Channel.
So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are, Newark, New Jersey, the Prudential Center. You know, some people call this the armpit of America. I don't know.
It's a beautiful place and a beautiful arena. And the fans here are ready to explode the moment something exciting happens.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Slips the shot. Just missed with the left there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, straight punch. All right, now touches him with the left. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Oh, the high kick gets home. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job. Oh, that's the biggest shot in the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Oh, my goodness.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Pretty pinpoint left hand right there. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Great block there.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Lee.
Landed another punch to the head.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Oh, nice.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Big left hand there inside.
Nice leg kick.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now it's...
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Lands a jab. 10 seconds now to go in the round.
And they get to the clinch. Look for them to fight for underhook position. The underhook wins the clinch. Who's gonna win this battle?
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his forehead. The blood is trickling down. So we'll see if that becomes an issue or more of a factor here later in this fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
All right, let's go. Hit that head now.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, lands another hook.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure.
Another big shot to the head.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, there it is. That's it on the right hand.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be head hurting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Big knee. Oh, that's big. Again, that body kick is going to really take effect on him. And it won't take very long.
Come on, give me the straight ones now.
Just missed with that right hand. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Two minutes now to go. Oh, good block there. Oh, looked like he was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
All right, let's go.
Straight punch, that is useful.
Hands high, hands high.
Lee's now switching his stance. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job for some huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Oh, the kick landed.
45 seconds remain in the round. And that could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out. Oh!
There it is again. Look at that.
Big knee lands there. 20 seconds to go, round two.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Lee gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh! 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous.
Oh!
Massive left hand. Oh, huge kick. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Do not back up.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Good jab there by the champion. Good punch lands. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
And a miss with the right hook. Takedown defense holds up. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, huge Superman punch.
Oh, he's got to keep pressing here.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
I want you to make that cut worse now.
Good work.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Lee's blocking. Oh, and a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands.
Beautiful combination to get the knockdown.
He's brutalized him with the guard power. This fight is close to being done. Oh, right into mouth.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Making all these shots count. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Superman punch now. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Straight right is there. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Lee. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Good work, guys.
Oh, they're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Big right hand.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Left eye starting to swell significantly now. While that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
He hurt him bad.
Lee gets caught by the inside leg. Back and forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these two individuals tango tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this goes.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. 2 minutes to go.
Hands up, use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
All right, straight punch, let's go.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Lands to the body there. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any designs of winning this fight.
Big reaction as he absorbs yet another body shot, and you see the referee maybe starting to close the distance a little bit. This could be a TKO in short order.
I mean, John, we love violence. I mean, that's why we love our job so much. We get to watch people hurt each other. But it's hard to watch this.
Yeah.
This guy.
How about the accuracy on right there, his opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
There's that left hand.
His nose is all crooked, it's all beat up, it's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, you land, I land, is that what we're doing here? Nice. Nicely done.
Hand it up. Another shot to the head.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on it. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Outstanding kick there by Lee.
He's cut. Get the elbow.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Lee's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. I'm not even sure what I'm watching right now. He doesn't seem to respect those high leg kicks whatsoever, despite the obvious visible damage we now see.
And you can see it early, Jeff. Very early you saw that he was almost dismissive of that attack. But I believe that now we're getting to a point where if he doesn't address it, he's going to get finished with leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
This is big. That's big.
Straight punch. That is it.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly thus far,